Welcome to your last module. You're almost at the end of this course, but your work has just begun. This module is all about applying the theory into your daily life in the real life scenarios like work, relationships, business, and family, so that you can live, love, and lead from a place of sustainable resilience and embody the trust. Let's dive in. In this lesson, you learn to expand your nervous system capacity safely so that you can hold greater level of success, intimacy, and rest without triggering any stress response. In nervous system language, your window of capacity or window of tolerance is a range where you can act, think, and feel with presence without triggering any stress responses. Let's use train as an example.
Your nervous system is like a running train. When you're within your window, the train runs smoothly. When you're above the window, the train is racing and overloaded. When you're below the window, the train has lost its steam.
Why does window of capacity matter? Because it holds the sacred key to your greater level of success, joy, pleasure. Look around. How many people you see, including the successful ones, are feeling anxious, depressed, unable to sleep, or receiving love and feel joy? It breaks my heart during COVID to see so many people's mental health being destroyed, and still to this day, continuing to repeat the vicious cycle. Modern life is stressful. We cannot eliminate problems or run into the woods to avoid them. The wider your window of capacity, the more responsibilities, pressure, and stress you can take on without triggering dysregulation or survival responses. Most people, especially in the business world, work really hard on expanding their cognitive skills. For example, memory, focus, reasoning, logical thinking. But how many people actually work on expanding their body's capacities? That's why over time, as life happens, you see anxiety, depression, chronic stress, emotional disconnection, or even substance abuse. In my healing work, I see too many examples with several or all of the above symptoms. In fact, sometimes even good things such as receiving love, attention, and compliment, success, or even resting to feel too much and triggering dysregulation. The system interprets these experiences as unfamiliar, therefore unsafe, therefore triggering survival responses. Can you see now just how important it is to expand your window of capacity? Like I said at the beginning of the course, you don't need to do less. It's about increasing your inner capacity so that you can hold responsibilities, pressure, and intimacy with ease. Let's learn how to expand it, shall we? I invite you to leverage your workbook exercises to get familiar with how it feels to be in, above, and below your window, and then practice on expanding it. Complete exercise 1 and 2, and then use the somatic tool to practice window expansion breath. You have lots of homework to do, and take as much time as you need before moving on.